Hello ladies and gentlemen, how are you all doing today? It is Adam here, aka Irish Welsh Celt, and we got a season review for you. I keep on meaning to do kind of more intervals, but I just get so into the save that I just don't have time to do videos that I just like go through the whole season. And it was a very productive last season. Thing about last season, it was an interesting one. It was definitely peaks and dips in forms in last season. I'm not gonna lie. Um, we started off the season fairly decently. I'll just skip straight to how we did. Basically, as you can see, we had like a decent enough run. We had one. We kind of at the start we lost that one game, lost in the Carling Cup, but Carling Cup wasn't that important. I was mainly focusing on the league as usual, and we did have a good run like up until like November. As you can see there, we only lost like 4 league games, which was pretty decent. We're kind of hanging around top. The league was pretty close for a while. Did go through a nice little run here where we didn't like sorry, we did like pretty decent except for then we had a, like I said, a bit of a bad run in this period here. Like out of all them, we only had 3 wins out of them games, and we were starting to slip. We did slip below the promotion lines. We did actually get to we actually won the Johnson Fane Trophy again, and we kind of survived up onto Christmas after January without actually having a proper midfielder. We kind of had one decent centre mid and then one centre mid that was just come from our youth team. I don't know what it was. Just I just kind of didn't have the money because the wages was costing so much. But like I said, then we kind of, like I said, we were doing badly, and then as you can see towards the end of the season, we had like quite a run here the end of the season where we had a lot of wins. We didn't really drop that many points. We did lose that last game against Hull, but I just actually holidayed that because we had playoffs secured at that stage. In the playoffs, we actually lost the first game against Brentford in the first, and then in the second bit of it, we actually won 6-0. Don't ask me how that happened. It just did. Actually had a hat trick from our defender and a hat trick from the striker. Then we actually beat Swindon in the playoffs final. Now, one of the reasons I told you we had a good last bit of the season was because we got 2 players in on loan. I'll show you last year. We got this Svensson guy, who was an absolute beast for us last year. We got him on loan for. The only thing about these 2 guys, we got him on loan, and we got this guy. He was playing for Chelsea. I don't know who he plays now. He plays for Corinthians. He was on 56,000 a week, and we got him on loan for like half a season. He was an absolute beast for us. Like if we look at his goals for us last year, like he only played overall 13 games, scored 12 goals. Really did a beastly job for us. We got both of them on loan, but their loans actually finished the day before the final against Swindon, which was a bit of a fucking pain in the backside. We also had this guy on loan, but he got injured, so he didn't really play that many games for us. Let me have a look. Yeah, he actually only played 2 games for us, so that was a bit of a fucking pain. But what can you do? So that was how we did last season. Overall, I'll show you the table. Obviously we got promoted to the Championship, but I'll show you the table from last season. No, that's Premier League. Hopefully we'll be there next year. Last season, like I said, Cardiff absolutely run away with it. 104 points. Huddersfield 87. We were 4 points behind. I was hoping, it looked at one stage of that last bit of the like last end of season that we probably could have done it. Like we probably could have finished an extra 2 points like in first place if we hadn't holidayed the last match against Hull and had actually managed it. Could have finished top of the playoffs, but like I said, it doesn't make much difference now because we actually did win the promotion. But yeah, pretty happy with how the league went. Quick look at who got relegated. Preston got relegated, so we're now in the Championship. I'll show you the league table. Here's the league table for the Championship. You just get an idea of who is rocking in the Championship at the moment. West Ham in the Championship, Leeds still there, Middlesbrough, Newcastle obviously working their way up. But as you can see there, I also got the Slovenia job, which basically Slovenia are actually like beastly in this for some reason. I'll show you the world. We can have a look at the world rankings, sorted by rating. Slovenia, there's my Slovenia, and we're ranked 11th in the world. Don't ask me how, we just are somehow. I haven't actually managed them in the game yet, but what happened was after the Euros that were on this year, a load of managers got sacked, like in Spain, England. I just applied for all the jobs trying to get one. I actually got Slovenia, which was the 3rd best job on offer. I knew I wasn't going to get the English suite or Spain job, but pretty happy to get that. So that'll obviously add a bit of a mix to international management. We did this year. We're kind of suffering from the same problem as usual. Wage budget. We're spending a lot on wages where we don't exactly have it. We're getting more training facilities. We have moved into our new stadium, which is like an 8,000 seater. So that's going to save us a bit more. We don't have to pay on rent and whatnot when it comes to that. Transfer wise, this summer, I don't think we've done a lot. McCready, fucking everyone was after him. The the chairman actually agreed a deal for over £1 million without my consent. But I actually got actually gave McCready a new contract and got him in. So we got Davis out on loan. I think they're paying 60% of his contract. Yeah, because he was just costing so much money. And trying to get rid of players that are high on loan. We did get Lee Rosner in 3.6k, but he, as you can see, is like he's better than any wing backs we have at the club. He can play left and right back. So he's hopefully going to be a good player for us. I think he played for Hull in the past day, Hull and Burnley. So he was only signed for £1.5 million a couple of seasons ago. So hopefully he can do a good job. And you can see he's well used to the Championship. He's played a lot of games there. I've tried to get a lot of people. I tried to get that centre mid back again last season, but to no avail. I'll show you the squad overall. We're looking to try and get. It's actually sorted by wages because look, you can see the players I'm trying to get rid of. I'm trying to get rid of Harris because he's on 4.5k, and look at his rating compared to the rest of the squad. It just doesn't fit his ability. Same with Jerry Lee. Trying to get rid of him. We have, as always, the potential is still fucking unbelievable in the squad. This is our goalkeeper O'Reilly, 5-star potential. Still, Matt Phillips still doing the job. Still has a star in O'Reilly, but we'll see how. We might give him a few run outs this season. McCready, as usual, he's worth 500k now. People are all over him. This is this guy we got on a U contract last year, but he's worth like 550k now. Don't ask me how. He's really quite high potential as well. I don't know whether he reaches that potential or not. Remains to be seen. Blogger, as usual, doing pretty good. Age 22, Irish. Pretty good current ability and potential is quite good as well. Rogani likewise doing well, good potential ability. So we have a lot of young players coming through. Also last year we had Cordery retire. Let me just have a look at. I don't know if I can do that. Might have to search it manually. If I just go to, I can do it here. If I go to FC United and then go history, records, because I know he was top scorer. Callum Cordery. Here we go. He actually retired last year. Actually, I might grab him in as coach, see how he gets on. He was pretty much unbelievable for us. As you can see, we signed him when we were in the Northern Premier Division, 28 and 31, 24, 20, 14. He only scored 2 goals. He only scored like 2 goals in 16 last year, but he was kind of coming towards the end. He decided to retire, but he had a good 5 seasons with us. I'm not gonna lie, he was a really quality player for us, Corderi. So he was quite good. As you can see, it does look pretty sweet on the thing where we have that like straight line going up. Obviously, fourth, it's not exactly up, but it still looks nice. 5 consecutive promotions. It remains to be seen how we can do it this year. I don't know if I'm looking like as usual. I'll have a look at the squad, but it always says predicts we're going to finish like 23rd, 24th. Yeah, 24th is our predicted. We have 3,000 season ticket holders now, and if we look at the facilities, Magnuson Stadium, they named it after the old manager, 8,000 seater. So yeah, hopefully that'll save us a lot of money on that. And yeah, that's how the thing's going. So I'll give you more updates, hopefully at Christmas this time. But first game of the season against Notts tomorrow, so that should be a good game. I'll see you later, lads. Peace.